some great brand new mustards if you're a fan of mustard. And we have Anderson Seafoods in this 3-hour extravaganza. And this is back in stock. Auto delivery or one time, Anderson Seafoods and size of shrimp. Rick Roman, what size shrimp we talking here?
We call these extra large. It's about
extra large.
16 to 20 per pound. So this is a 2 and 3 bite shrimp. Fully cooked, flash frozen. So all you're doing is defrosting and serving. Shrimp cocktail is the classic appetizer. You've got Mother's Day, you've got Easter coming up, you've got that spring weather, you're gonna be out on the deck soon. This is a perfect thing. You take it out of the freezer, you defrost it, and you have a delicious appetizer.
And that shrimp was like perfection. Like it wasn't gummy, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly. And I'm
What
glad
was a bad shrimp?
I'm glad you mentioned that.
A bad shrimp.
If you go in the supermarket, sometimes you see those things like they're in a ring.
Right.
A lot of times you open up, they're kind of slimy.
Yeah.
It's like almost like there's some kind of liquid on them. This is Anderson Seafood, 50 years providing the best chefs, picky chefs like myself when I had my restaurant, the finest quality seafood. And this is delicious, perfect shrimp from those Pacific waters that just gives you that nice bite. It's just firm enough so you get a nice bite, but it's not mushy, and it has that great sweet shrimp flavor.
$26.60, 5 times if you want to pick this up. We put it on 5Z payments. We only have about 547 of these to go around. We brought it in. Another Customer Choice Food Award winner, 2024. You guys all the way, man. You guys bring in great stuff. Now you're getting 3 pounds of this, and you're getting cocktail sauce times 3 as well, right?
Can I just say my favorite cocktail sauce, Kelchner's. I love this cocktail sauce, just the right amount of horseradish. And that's one of those things, every time I go to serve shrimp cocktail, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm out of cocktail sauce. This comes with it. So each pound has its own cocktail sauce. You can even serve it right out of the cup or pour it into a dish.
So every once in a while we get like what's cooked, what's not cooked. Sometimes it's heat meat. These are fully cooked. It says cooked right there in the title. Just want to clarify what that means. They did the work. And they kept they deveined it, but kept the tail on.
Kept the tail on. And notice this when I pull the quality of the shrimp. I pull it, all that meat comes up. So you're not losing that meat in the tail. And look at the size of the shrimp. So this is 2 and 3 bite shrimp. Really plump and juicy, and just enough of that horseradish with that cocktail sauce. So you have the perfect shrimp cocktail. But if you decide you want to do something a little different, I love the fact that you could defrost this shrimp, maybe do a little Pan Asian style where you do like a little.
So they're cooked, but you could heat them.
You could warm them as well. So you could just give them a light, really gentle saute. I would defrost
like really,
them.
like a short period of time. Right?
Yeah, almost just to take the chill off them. Put a little Thai chili sauce and a little mango salsa here, so you have something like a nice exotic, different thing.
Take the tail off, heat them up, and now you have an entree.
You've got an entree. You could do something like maybe a little Cajun. I love just throwing these in a little martini glass. It's such a nice way to start either a meal.
Well, that is the classic.
That is the classic
shrimp cocktail.
Oh yeah,
right?
I mean, cocktail sauce. You could do a little avocado tomato salsa like we did there.
Can you help me out? I know that we're doing by weight, Rick. Just clarify for our viewers, like how many about?
So you're going to get about anywhere from 65 to 75 shrimp in this pack-up.
Depending on the weight.
Yeah, depending on the weight. So
and they're extra large. They're not teeny, and they're not technically. Extra large is a categorization?
Yeah, exactly.
Like jumbo is one and extra large.
Yeah, and typically the best way to know the size of the shrimp is how many per pound are you getting. And in this case, it's about 20 per pound. So, and once again, you see the size of the shrimp, but then also notice how the quality of the meat. I'm squeezing. This is a little.
Well, what is that showing? I don't understand.
Well, I just want to show you when you pull it out, it's not mushy, right? So the tail meat, the part of the tail, see how that's totally clean? I get every last bite of it. A lot of times when the shrimp aren't a good quality, it's all mushy. You can't even get the tail off. And you can see the color of the shrimp and just how plump and beautiful it is. That's what I love about a good shrimp cocktail. There is a difference. I'm going to tell you, the fact that these are individually flash frozen, that's a good thing because you have shrimp cocktail ready that's going to taste fresh. It's not going to be like something that you get in the supermarket. Like I said, those rings, they often have some kind of liquid, and they're like absorbed liquid. They're a little slimy. You got to rinse them. This is just a flash frozen cooked shrimp, so it's going to have that great bite.
Obviously, they cook and then they flash freeze.
Yeah, it's almost like you did it. It's as close to like really just cooking the shrimp yourself, and I love the convenience of just being able to defrost them and go right.
I've said it before when I worked with you that if I had the choice of a great shrimp or lobster, and lobster would cost, we got to take out a home equity loan. I would do the shrimp. Yeah. Because it's a great shellfish. It's meaty. It's delicious. It's flavorful. The little black dress of food. You can dress this up a million different ways. Oh, yeah. You're getting the cocktail sauce along with it. Going to agree with you. I don't know if I'm not an expert in cocktail sauce, but there is a little bit of horseradish in there.
Yeah, it's just just so happens to be my favorite brand of cocktail sauce because they do just enough horseradish. And I love the fun that you can have with shrimp cocktail, right? Like here we did little shooters. You take these little glasses. This is one of my favorite ways to present it. You put a couple shrimp with maybe like a little either cocktail sauce or salsa. It looks like a high-end catered event. Here in the middle, we took the shrimp, instead of a shrimp cocktail, like I said, defrost some of them, toss that with a little Dijon, tarragon, and mayonnaise, and you've got shrimp salad.
Instead of a crab dip, you got a shrimp salad.
Shrimp salad, exactly.
Hey,
you could chop it up and make a shrimp dip. Do the same thing.
$26.60. Didn't bring a lot of these in today. It's Anderson Seafood. 400 to go around. It's M94741. This is auto delivery, but only 400 that we can send to you right now. It arrives within 2 days of when we ship it, when you order it. And I get it. I put it right in my freezer.
That's right.
I don't have to have them all at once, right?
No, you don't. You can take as many or as few out as you want, and you can. When you look at a product once it's been frozen, you can. To me, you can tell quality. If you look at the way these are frozen, they're not clumped together. Okay, they're individually flash frozen. Like I'm moving this bag around, and I'm showing this because every single shrimp is perfectly and pristine in great shape. So that's why you're going to get that great bite. It's not going to be slimy or mushy like some of the things you get in the store. And the fact that they're frozen means I have shrimp cocktail at the ready anytime. I don't have to run out to the seafood store. I've got the cocktail sauce that comes with it. To me, this is like the perfect in the freezer. Somebody's coming over for cocktails, take them out. If you want to rinse them under cold water to flash defrost them, you can do that, so you can defrost them in minutes.
You know what? I come back to your brand on this one.
Yeah.
To your point, the grocery store shrimp that you buy in the little tray.
That's right,
if you're entertaining and you want to really wow someone, or you just want really high quality, Anderson Seafood does that again and again and again. With your cod is amazing. Your haddock, I love the breaded haddock. It's so fantastic. So if I'm going to get great shrimp, I'm going to come back to Anderson Seafood for that. So final thoughts, all you, bud.
Yeah, for me, this is the highest quality shrimp cocktail that you can have in your freezer ready to go, and it's coming from a brand, Anderson Seafood. 50 years. Think about that. 50 years. Picky chefs like myself. That's how they built their reputation.
Very good. Good to have you here, Richard.
Same here, Rick.
All right.
See you, man.
More to come on. By the way,